common question I got after rigging this project was how did we transfer the webbing from the curtain rod over to the home side anchor? Transferring loads between anchors could be tricky and dangerous, but we found a solution that worked for this scenario. Remember, we used a vehicle for the actual project, but for this demonstration I'll be pulling in the webbing by hand. Alright, starting once the webbing is received on the home side, after pulling in the tag line, you're going to clip off the tag line just in case the person slips or drops the webbing. It's still backed up. So I've pulled in the webbing and we're close to the anchor here. The tag line is now clipped off, and before taking any loads from the system, I'm going to pass in. We ran a rope between our two anchors, so it would be easy to stay passed in the entire length of transferring the webbing from our curtain rod over to our home anchor. That distance in reality was about 15 meters, whereas you can see right here it's maybe 3 meters. So now that I'm passed in and locked off, I'm going to go over to the roller and I'm going to unclip the top carabiner so that I don't have to unlock the carabiner that's holding the webbing in the tag line. Set down the roller. At this point, the webbing and the tag line would be under about 70 pounds of force. That's a little bit much for one person to handle on their own. With difficulty, one person was able to do it, but by pulling on the tag line, you can assist in holding the force of the webbing as you transfer. And then very simply, the person just walked with the webbing over to the anchor and can pull their pass along with them. They pulled in just a little bit of extra, and then were able to put the bite through the web lock, and at that point, the webbing was secured in the webbing anchor.